Hej! Witam was serdecznie z tej strony Kinezyna, a to jest kolejny odcinek The Dog Eye Klątwa Wron.
Drops are falling at a constant rate. It's a different frequency than the drumming of the orc.
Tak, jesteśmy tutaj w miejscu rytuałów, jesteśmy nadal w obozie
Reeks of horrible weeds.
jesteśmy nadal w obozie orków.
Sure, the drummer is busy, but it's still safer when he's not there. Always let a sleeping dog lie. That goes twice for a dog like this.
No, wygląda
A dog
sympatycznie.
like this ripped open Knight Crusoe's throat one time. His horses too.
Tak, jest, i jak widzicie, na ziemi...
Used to keep his pipe weed in a pouch
Właśnie,
like
pies leży
this.
na torebce od zielska.
I'm not going to climb down there. The smoke is not a good sign.
Tak. Co musimy teraz zrobić? Musimy użyć czaszki.
Let's see.
Tak, rytm mi się nie zgadza.
Torog ay marka. Kushach raigaroy. Urkmol. Ocha ketrubar. Ke draknach knach tayrach. Zogach kuroch rechtayrach. Rika tsolachai. Horok sharas brakarai. Al aikar barzorak. Ro yarkach kesara. Juroch dura gorshoy. To tayrach yusha obrach. Duzum draza. Raiko knach. Takai karka. Takai karka. Takai karka. Takai karka.
Dobra, on poszedł... Jak widzicie, oni się kłócili o rytm. Dobra, i teraz potrzebujemy noża. Potrzebujemy rogu.
There we go.
Oni się kłócili o rytm. O to, że on źle go zrobił. W ogóle ich język brzmi trochę momentami z niemiecka, jak na mój gust. No i co my tu mamy? Głowę króla orków.
But it seems this shaman is waiting for a sign from him. Up close it isn't even half as scary.
Tak, mamy tutaj
I
wodospad.
can't reach the water from here.
My potrzebujemy przejść na drugą stronę.
Cold as ice.
Tak, jest lodowata.
The tree is too high up. I can't reach it without any gear.
Potrzebujemy zrobić swego rodzaju hak.
A throw hook?
Tak, dokładnie. Żeby ściągnąć to drzewo na dół. Dokładnie w ten sposób. Teraz woda ładnie tu płynie.
I'll leave that as it is.
Dobra. Potrzebujemy połączyć kamień z
This
rogiem.
stone fits perfectly into the horn.
Dlaczego? Ponieważ to było bodajże widać tam w tym całym obozie orków, że ten kamień zabarwiał na
The stone
czerwono
colours
wodę.
the water blood red instantly, but no one is likely to see that from afar.
Tak, ale jeszcze musimy coś zrobić.
If I can compress the water flow somehow, I guess that would make a nice gush.
Tak,
I'll leave that as
potrzebujemy
it is.
zwiększyć przepływ wody. W ogóle mogę napełnić
Fresh
bukłak
water from a
wodą.
mountain source. Or so I hope.
Tak, mam bukłak na wodę. Trzeba było zwiększyć strumień.
I'll leave that as it is.
Zostawię jak jest.
I'd rather not.
A, on ma tu dziurę, dobra.
Now the Colossus is spilling blood.
Marok! Taika!
Tak, i mają swój znak.
Knach Tairach! Inroch Taika! Mol Atseki!
Tak szczerze, to ta zagadka była jedną z trudniejszych wtedy, kiedy ja grałam. Bo nie było to zbyt oczywiste, co należy zrobić.
I'll leave that as it is. I like this water game.
Tak, teraz możemy wrócić. Do Nuri.
Tairach! Rak Aikor! Ki Uszka Taika! Hortaka! Halku Sharas Brakaraj! Halku Aika! Brazorak! Zolochaj!
Tak, wiecie co, ja to przyspieszę, znaczy przyspieszam to dlatego, że i tak tego nie rozumiemy. Tak, Nuri, udało nam się.
Reach the Red Lake at last?
Follow me without attracting attention.
Tak, udało nam się teraz...
You're not the kind to give up easily, are you?
Yes, that's me.
Właśnie się udało nam przedostać przez obóz.
The Red Lake!
No explorer to be seen anywhere.
Maybe there. Hello?
Not so loud. The orcs.
And who might you be, young'uns?
What? You must be the scholars in, aren't
Porozmawiajmy
you?
z Hoplikiem.
I'm a Capercaillie. A Capercaillie, and you won't catch me.
Do you know where his cave is?
Do I? Do I?
Oh, good. Where is it?
I'm not telling. I'm not a snitch.
Jak widzicie, on się jakby...
Come on, show us the way to the cave.
No, I'm busy.
On się jakby przemieszcza ciągle. Tak, i nie daje nam
Hey,
przejść.
You don't make friends easily, do you?
you said it.
What is this?
It's an Auckland orchid.
Don't believe him. Slime mold. That's what it is. Scatters slime everywhere when it's eaten.
Dobra, mamy tu także kwiatek i motylka. Motylek odleciał.
Now she can come with us.
Stąd go nie
I'm not risking
dosięgniemy.
my life for a plant.
A może
And all
pogadajmy
will
w
be
ogóle
well
z
when we
Nuri?
found the fairy
Może ma
scholar?
coś do
I
powiedzenia.
hope so.
His research might help me use magic without pain. Then I could grant your every wish.
At least that's what the fairy tales say. Perhaps the explorer can show you a way back into your world too. You'd be safe there.
Stop that. I'll turn back at once if you don't. I'm not going back to my world.
Tak, Nuri nie chce wracać do
What's
swojego
so horrible
świata.
about your home?
Is the fairy scholar human, perchance?
You're trying to deflect.
You are trying to deflect.
Very well then, keep your secret to yourself. Where has the raven gone anyway?
I hope nothing bad happened to him.
If it were up to me, he shouldn't even bother coming back.
But he's helped us many times.
Did he? I just keep hearing him making snide comments.
He warned us about the sad fairies.
Well, yes, that one time.
When he helped us with the orcs as well. In addition,
Yes, all right, he's welcome to come back.
Tak,
I'll
klub
have a
mimo
further
wszystko
look
pomógł
around.
nam i to nie raz. Więc Geron niech już nie będzie taki zły. Potrzebujemy wziąć ten naszyjnik. Tarczę. A także musimy sobie odkroić kawałek świnki. To chyba jest świnka, przynajmniej
One
tak
piece should
wygląda.
suffice.
Tak. Musimy jakoś przekupić tego psa tutaj.
A small orphan bulldog.
Bo potrzebujemy tylko ziela do fajki. Potrzebujemy wziąć ziele do fajki. Teraz już możemy wrócić do chochlika.
Really?
Why, yes, and that's how, after 700 winters of loneliness, I finally... But I'll tell you the rest later, my child. The turnip face is back.
No wiecie co? Ale świnie, dobra. Po pierwsze można dać kwiatek Nuri w ogóle.
Oh, Geron, we don't have time for things like that. Oh, Geron.
Ale go nie chcę. Dobra. Ej, tu też są jakieś w ogóle
Please
kwiaty.
let her sleep.
They're probably not getting enough sunlight.
Dobra. A więc... Zacznijmy od tego, że musimy zasłonić tę szczelinę tarczą.
The Lily Queen. The
niestety-
Sunling. Oh no, we'll have to
Tak.
free him.
I'm sure he's all right.
Dobra, to było. Jestem pewna, że jest w porządku. Tak,
Let
dokładnie.
it digest for a while.
Ale potrzebujemy śluzu.
Ugh.
Dlaczego potrzebujemy śluzu? Bo jak zaczęliśmy gadać z Choklikiem, to on się zaczął przenosić. Więc musimy
What's he
go
doing
unieruchomić w
I'm only
miejscu.
looking.
Good. Because this is my favorite stone.
Tak, musimy teraz...
Enough of this
Z nim
nonsense.
pogadać.
Tell us where the fairy scholar is, or I'll throw you in the lake.
Try it! Try it!
Może ma z niej spaść na przykład. Wrzuciliśmy go do wody, dobra, to ma więcej sensu. Myślałam, że się tam przyklei, tak mi jakoś się pamiętałam. Widocznie średnio.
Nasty little...
Czapeczkę
My,
zgubił.
that was quite a splash.
You've ruined my pipeweed. It's all wet. Wet, wet, wet!
Nie martw się, mamy nowe.
Oh, too.
What? A bald head? Where is my hat? My hat?
Well, imp,
Ale
I
brzydki.
caught you, so you'd better take us to the fairy scholar now.
Am I supposed to wander the world without a hat on my head? I want a new one.
Where am I supposed to get a new hat?
And new weed for the pipe. I'm demanding that too.
Tak, tak, ziele do fajki mamy. Z kapeluszem będzie trochę gorzej.
Do you want this pipeweed?
Yes, yes. I'm not choosy in that respect. The most important thing is that it stings in the throat.
Dokładnie. Jeżeli chodzi o kapelusz, to tak jak widzicie, zbyt wielkiego wyboru nie mamy.
Looks like the ceremonial baggy cap of the royal huntsman.
A więc po połączeniu z wora na paszę z naszyjnikiem mamy piękny kapelusz
imp,
dla
here's a
chochlika.
hat.
This reeks of horse drool. But it has some nice thingamajiggies on the rim. Even better looking than the old one.
There, now you have what you wanted.
Just one more thing.
No, by all 12, not one thing more.
You don't have a sense of humor, do you? Well then, listen carefully. 70 paces towards where the thistles have no heads. 21 paces towards where the sunbeams are bent in a circle. 9 paces towards where the mushrooms have wings. There you'll find my friend in a hidden cave. As long as he's not down in the maze near his fairy artifact, that is.
That's easy. Come on, Geron.
What?
That was easy. But there's nobody here.
Damn, that imp duped us.
Wait, didn't he say the fairy scholar is examining an artifact deep down in the mountain?
That's right. So we'll have to go looking for him there. But without a map of the cave system, we'll never be able to find him.
Dokładnie. I właśnie to będziemy musieli odnaleźć. Czyli mapę.
What is this?
There's something written on this one that I can't decipher.
Mamy tabliczkę, która jest podpowiedzią. Muszę się jakoś wycofać.
Obscure symbols. I can't make...
Dobra.
What's that supposed to depict?
Turn
Mamy
it
tu też
around.
rysunek.
There's nothing on the back.
No, I meant the other way.
What other way?
Oh, you have no sense for art at all. What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of art.
Szkoda, że nie możemy zobaczyć. W ogóle, jak widzicie, jest tu motylek.
We have to free the summerling.
I can't reach it.
Nie musimy go dosięgać, w końcu
You
mamy
must
magię
free
niszczenia.
Do you always have to break things?
You
No
wanted
ale
me to set it
uwolniła
free.
motylka.
But not like that. Things shouldn't be broken.
It's just a jar.
Yes, just a jar, but at some point everything will fall apart, and everything will be dark and grey.
Okej, no dobra, Nuri się zdenerwowała, to
Why don't you
naprawmy.
fix it then?
This is the last time I'm doing this for you.
That's what you said the day before yesterday.
Tak, i w ogóle tu są też inne zwierzątka w słoikach, ale jakoś ich się uwolnić nie da.
Come on, let's just go.
No, we'll get lost without directions.
Dokładnie, bez mapy i tak się zgubimy. Ale możemy zrobić taką malutką...
Why, that's not a vase.
Tak, to nie wazon,
I'm
ale
not
tam jest
going in
nisza.
there. I might stumble upon a village of tiny folk.
Oh, look!
Dokładnie, to motylek przyświecił nam mapę. Tak, mamy tu mapę. I mamy tu zagadkę, której nie lubię. Osobiście. Ze stalaktytami.
I'd rather not. It's a stalagmite or a stalactite. One of those.
Teraz... Nie do końca
What's that
pamiętam...
supposed to be?
It shows perhaps...
Dobra, nie to... To są jakby koordynaty. Trzeba do... To pokazuje konkretne lokalizacje, jakby te miejsca, które są na tej mapie i połączenie sznurów, co się znajdzie dzięki połączeniu tych sznurów, ale to jest dość... Ja wiem, że ja miałam z tym problem, że jakby pierwszy sznur do 4. stalaktytu, tylko nie pamiętam, czy to nie było jakoś odwrotnie, czy coś. Niestety. A 4. do 1.
According to the stone tablet, there's a copper mine there. I don't think the explorer will be there.
Dobra, kopalnia miedzi tam będzie. Zobaczmy dalej. Mamy 6 do 3 i 2 do 4 to są pająki. 6.
I think when you let 2 threads...
Dobra, 2 linki, czyli muszę zdjąć jakby te 6 do 3 i 2 do 4. 2 do 4. Teoretycznie jest, a jak widzicie, oni mi tego nie zaliczyli. 2 do 4, raz, 2, no 6 do 3, niedobrze. 4 do 1 i 2 do 4. Zobaczmy, czy w tym to wyjdzie. I ja oczywiście pamięć mam żadną. 2 do 4. I co? I nic, chociaż za pierwszym razem to zadziałało i widzicie. A jakby tak odwrotnie to zrobić? Ja nie pamiętam dokładnie, na czym to polegało. Ja zaraz sobie to przypomnę.
Gwynling.
czekajcie. 3 i 6. Jakby 3 do 6 i 4 do 2. 3 do 6. 6 i 4 do 2.
According to this stone tablet, there's an emerald spider nest there. I don't think the explorer will be there.
Dobra, to jest też odwrotnie. To jest odwrotnie, rzeczywiście. Czyli 1 do 4 i 4 do... Jezu, czemu ja nie mogę takiej łatwej rzeczy zapamiętać? Do 2. 4 do 2.
If the numbers on the stone tablet are right, the fairy artifact must be there. I think I know where the explorer is now.
Dobra. Nawet się udało.
It's taking too much time. Come on, let's ask the imp.
Wait!
Czekaj, rozszyfrowaliśmy to, Nuri.
What's wrong?
There are orcs down at the lake.
Damn! They must have followed our tracks. We should hurry up.
Tak, my już nic więcej w tym momencie nie zrobimy, tak? Więc udajmy się w głąb.
Well, to get to the fairy artifact, we have to go right first, then straight on, then left once? No, twice left, then 3 times straight ahead. Can you remember that?
Left, right, straight on.
I think we better copy the directions down.
Tak, tylko nie bardzo mamy, jak widzicie, czym narysować mapę, ale jak tu widzicie jest palenisko.
Only charcoal and ashes left.
Dzięki
I'll
rysunkowi
just
i
draw the map on
węglowi
the backside.
możemy narysować sobie
Geron,
mapy.
you have to promise that the explorer won't send me home.
All right, I promise.
Dobra, w takim razie, skoro mamy mapę, możemy się już udać do środka.
Come on, I know where we have to go now.
I kogo my tu mamy? To wygląda wszystko na radioaktywne. Ja bym tego nie
All hail
dotykała.
the 12. Are you the fairy scholar?
By Fabulan's crown and Farendel's fingerweb, a fairy in flesh and blood.
Od
Let
razu
me have a look
rozpoznałeś?
at you, glistening maiden. What portal have you come through? Which world do you belong to? No, don't tell me. Tall and without wings, not a Larifari. And no creek or tree on you, so neither a nymph nor a dryad.
I am Nuri Dari Nelavanda. Can you help me so that I can use magic again, without any pain and loss?
An inquisitive fairy. Wait, I have to focus my mind.
I want to stay in this world and wander free like the raven and live through adventures with Geron. Can you help me?
Only 3 times am I allowed to err.
Master fairy scholar?
W ogóle bardzo młody, jak na mędrce.
Oh, a human.
My name is Geron. We've come to seek your counsel. You are the fairy scholar, right?
Giacomo Nauta, sage of the spheres, temporal analyst, and fairy scholar. That hits the nail on the head, I should say. But just one moment, young man. Please do not touch those fairy crystals, Nuridara Nelavanda. Interference, you know. Where were we, my boy?
Fairy crystals?
Nuri can't use magic in this world.
Don't touch under any circumstances.
No, kompletnie olewa Gerona.
Whoops!
Nuri, miałaś niczego nie
Save yourself.
dotykać. Jak widzicie, narozrabiała. Od razu. Powiedzcie, nie dotykaj, to oczywiście skutek jest zawsze odwrotny. No i mędrzec nam zaginął. A nie, jest tu po prawej, nawet go nie zauważyłam wcześniej. Okej, Nuri dziwnie się zachowuje. Dobra, ewidentnie z Nuri coś się stało.
Nuri!
Anrianvella muren amat hesteliananati. Gerionero Anrianvella.
What did she say?
Dobra. Zagadajmy najpierw do Giacomo,
How could that happen?
który ewidentnie nie może mówić, ponieważ coś mu się stało.
What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat?
Ale na szczęście mamy bukłak z wodą.
Here, take a mouthful.
Oh, black fortunes. The fairy artifact. Millennia. Gone in a blink of an eye.
No niestety wszystko przez Nuri.
We have to save Nuri. She's been cut off from us, and she seems to be in shock.
Am I surprised? She just had to touch the crystals. Your fairy has to find another way out.
But the orcs are on that side, and they've surely been following us. Nuri mustn't fall into their hands.
I can draw a safe passage back for her, but I'd need the notebook from my backpack.
Very well. The notebook it shall be.
Tak, potrzebujemy notebooka. Notatnika.
The other half is lodged beneath this statue.
Na razie bierzemy
The arm of the fairy knight statue.
rękę. Ja ze spacją zobaczę, co ja tu jeszcze mam.
The boulder is much too heavy. Your stick is broken.
Dobra. Potrzebujemy stworzyć...
The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle. If the stick wasn't broken, I could reach the backpack with it.
Aha, a jakbyśmy...
The other half is
Tak,
lodged.
ale ja chciałabym ją naprawić.
I need the other
No leży
half.
tu.
This time it wasn't my fault.
Tak, tak, ale potrzebujemy drugiej części miarki. A jakbyśmy użyli jako dźwigni do podniesienia? O właśnie. Teraz wreszcie możemy to połączyć, chociaż nie wiem, czy Nuri będzie współpracować.
Nuri, could you please? Well, good. Thanks.
Ona się dziwnie zachowuje, ale nam pomogła.
Atialny
Ta,
mune
dobra, i
dole-
tak nie rozumiemy, co mówi. Więc to nie ma żadnego znaczenia.
The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle.
Dobra, i teraz możemy zebrać sobie sakwę.
Unmulila, Geron.
Spoko, utknęłam... A czy Geron utknął w dziwnym miejscu. Z dziwnymi ludźmi.
Here. This is for your fairy. The way out of the mountain. She must run to the mill that's marked here. That's where we'll meet again.
Dobra. Wiem, co trzeba zrobić, ale najpierw wam pokażę, co się stanie, jeśli rzucimy papier bezpośrednio do Nuri.
It's flying
Dokładnie.
away.
Fairy interference. I'm afraid everything in here will crumble apart very soon.
I'm not leaving Nuri behind.
Of course not. I'll make new directions. But you will have to get them to her another way.
Hold on, Nuri.
Okej, dałeś mi drugą mapę? Proszę, daj mi drugą mapę.
Here's another sheet with directions.
W końcu by mi się strony skończyły. Musimy wrzucić ją do kosza.
Follow the directions to the mill. You can't miss it. The way should be safe.
Tylko skoro ona konkretnie nie kontaktuje, to ciekawe, czy ona w ogóle jest w stanie gdzieś dotrzeć.
Come, my boy. It's time to leave. So the seer wants to get hold of Nuri Darin Elavanda. Is that enough? History has a way of repeating itself.
What do you mean by that?
Once before, the seer abused fairies by making them play the harp for him, until they lost their magic and fell victim to the darkness.
Nuri called them sad fairies. The seer sent them to follow our tracks.
Possible. Quite possible.
Dobra, teraz musimy z nim porozmawiać.
You fought alongside the king's heroes?
Hezinda forbid. I'd make a knight of miserable stature. When the young king asked me for help, the seer had long been in captivity, but I sealed the fairy gate in the stone oak forest.
So that was you?
For all time, the hardest decision in my whole life. But other fairies might have reached Andagast to play the harp.
How come you didn't find Nuri at the fairy gate back then?
There were rumors in those times that the heroes had saved a fairy from the seer's clutches, but nobody felt it necessary to introduce her to me before they let her go.
Why Nuri? There must be other fairies somewhere.
A good question. What do you know about Nuri and her homeworld?
Nuri never told me anything about her background.
Perhaps she was scared.
Of her home.
Or her past. The magic of the fairies can turn whole worlds upside down.
You mean Nuri's world might have changed since she's been here?
Well, that's why she came here in the first place.
Tak, nie wiadomo dlaczego Nuri tu
Nuri
jest.
can't use magic, or she'll either die or lose her soul.
I see.
We hoped you could help us.
I'm afraid I'd have to know more about the world she came from.
A ona nic nam nie chce powiedzieć.
Do you know where Nuri comes from?
I was never able to explore the world behind the stone oak forest portal before I sealed it. But I have a theory. Nuri's home world might be the fairyland Nerutvana.
Nairutvana.
A colorful place. A land of bliss.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it? I wonder why she refuses to go back there. Do you know more about the magic harp?
It can only be played by the hands of a fairy. A human, even the seer, would perish in the attempt. That's because it was built by fairies.
What for?
It must harbor great power. Power that suits the seer well. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are unknown. We could examine it further otherwise. The Academy of Magicians never broke their silence about it to me. I can't blame them.
But why is it in our world and not with the fairies?
That's one thing that must be discovered. There must be records of Andagast in the Academy.
Did you know the seer?
No. But people told many stories about him. Rumors, you know?
What rumors?
That he had been born blind, yet touched by Satanav. Or cursed. He saw the future of others, but it was always death, mischief, and bad luck. Never any good or favorable things. Others claimed he was a warlock, driven by the desire to make his prophecies come true.
The seer once prophesied misfortune for me too. Is he trying to make that true also?
I am sure he has other goals. His own goals.
I don't know how long I'll be able to protect Nuri.
The burden you are carrying doesn't belong on your shoulders alone, Geron.
What do you mean?
Considering what he plans to do to Nuri, I will do everything in my power to help you.
No, widzicie, jakie miłe. Chce nam trochę pomóc.
Satanav. Satanav. The Raven mentioned the name once. Can you tell me more about Satanav?
You mean the steersman of the barge of time? The irresistible? Satanav was a mighty demigod who descended to the underworld to conquer the barge of time. But the gods punished him for his sacrilege. Now he's chained to the helm of the barge for all eternity and watches the stream of time. He and he alone can see the past and the future, but not even he can change either of them.
Is that why we see the damage the ravages of Satanav cause everywhere?
Yes, yet the damage they cause is not the same in every world.
Tak, czyli trochę się od Giacomo dowiadujemy na temat właśnie Satinawa, na temat wróża.
Is there really no way to change the future?
Future? Past? What do those words mean? Tomorrow becomes yesterday quite fast, doesn't it?
The seer has seen the future. Mine too.
Don't believe what every blind man claims to have seen.
My head is buzzing. If Nuri falls into the hands of the seer, she'll be doomed.
He'll force her to unleash dark fairy magic on Undergast.
But to what end?
He is a seer. It has to be related to the future. After all the things he did in the past, we have to expect the worst. Your mentor only saw one way to prevent it all from happening.
I cannot kill Nuri, not even if our world will be saved from doom by doing it.
Geron, I'll never allow even one hair on Nuri Elevander's head to be touched.
I am prepared to do whatever it takes.
So why don't we take her back to her world?
Zobaczcie, jak on pamięta jej imię. Ja nie
Haven't you
pamiętam.
sealed the gate to Nuri's world forever?
And it can never be reopened again. That's right, but there might be a second portal to Nrutmina. It is said to be located in the Swamps of Lament, deep in the no-man's land of the Brynask Marshes.
Tak, Nuri nie chce tam wracać.
Nuri doesn't want to go back to her world.
But that's the only way. No matter what she fears, you'll have to take her back there. Otherwise, she'll die.
To nie brzmi dobrze, że umrze.
Where exactly can I find this fairy gate?
There's a colleague of mine staying in Enqui. Meander Goswin. He has in his possession the crystal of Nrutmina. It's a magic prism that points the way to the fairy gate. And it opens the gate as well. Or so I hope. In the meantime, I'll go to Undergast to research the whereabouts of the magic harp in the academy there. And who knows? Perhaps we'll find a way of rendering the harp harmless.
So it shall be.
Here, take these notes for your voyage. You will find Goswin's address and all my knowledge concerning the fairy gate and the realm behind it.
I'm ready. Enqui, Meander Goswin, fairy prisms, swamps of lament, and soon Nuri will be home.
Wait, wait. They say a mighty, very dangerous creature guards the fairy gate.
What kind of a creature, pray tell?
Its eye is said to petrify all living beings, just like a basilisk.
I was expecting as much. There's always a catch. Are there any other fairy gates? Ones that aren't as far away?
Those gates lead to different worlds in which Nuri would have to die. We cannot take that risk.
How can I get past the guardian of the gate?
No one has ever returned to give an answer to that question. Cheer up. Your namesake, St. Geron, once fought against the Basilisk King.
He was the mightiest hero of all time, and he possessed the divine sword Seven-Stroke.
There's a hero inside everyone.
Why don't you go to Enqui, and I'll research the harp in Undergast?
The magicians weren't exactly my friends back then, but do you honestly believe they'd let someone like you into the academy?
All right, forget it.
Now our ways must part, Geron. Protect Nuri's life for all it's worth. Take her back home where she can be happy.
You have my thanks for everything. Wish me luck.
You will find your way. We'll meet again in Undergast.
Tak, i w ten sposób rozstajemy się z Giacomo. Nuri, jesteś tu?
A boron's wheel. I hope that's not a bad omen. Here lies... The name is not recognizable anymore. Whoever you may have been, may Boron have mercy on you.
Tak, nic więcej tu zobaczyć nie możemy. W ogóle bardzo ładny jest ten młyn. Chociaż zniszczony.
Nuri, are you there?
O nie! Jesteśmy raczej w tarapatach.
Oh.
It's you.
He doesn't tell us where she is.
I don't know. I'm not telling.
Let's make him wait in darkness till the bird arrives. The raven shall deal with him.
The raven?
He will make him talk. I'll get him. You watch the mill.
The raven belongs to the seer?
As soon as the sand runs out, the night herd will talk.
And his thread will break.
Tak, jesteśmy zamknięci w ciemnościach, ale myślę, że to jest dobry moment, żeby skończyć. Wiemy już trochę więcej na temat wróża, na temat Satinawa, na temat miejsca, z którego Nuri pochodzi. Chociaż wciąż oczywiście Nuri nam coś ukrywa, o czymś nam nie mówi, dlaczego nie chce wrócić do swojego świata. No i gdzie ona się w ogóle teraz spodziewa, tak? Ponieważ w młynie jej nie było, jak przeszliśmy. Ale to wszystko w następnym odcinku. Ja was, moi znudzeni wędrowcy, pozdrawiam bardzo serdecznie i do usłyszenia w kolejnych odcinkach. Cześć!